Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be looking at this. This is Cang-Toys CY-MINI04 King Mini, also known as Razorclaw. Now this is a legend scale version of their stylized Razorclaw, which they also have in masterpiece scale. I'm assuming this is a lot smaller, of course, and much more simplified. Special thanks to ShowZ for sending this figure for me to review. I'll put a link where you can find this in the description below. So you can check it out. And also, please use reviewer code Larkin's Lair if you want to support the channel. So here is Razorclaw. I'll just call him Razorclaw from now on in package. Now, Cang-Toys really does a great job in presentation because their packaging is always nice, especially with their larger figures. But looks like they have the same type of packaging for their smaller ones. And here's the back. And one thing I appreciate with Cang-Toys, you know, I've already opened it up, just to show you how they store the figure. Very secured. You have this nice foam. And yeah, just very premium packaging. I'm going to take this guy out along with his accessories. Here is Razorclaw out of the package. He comes with his instruction sheet. Looks very nice, but I gotta be honest, with their larger figures, their instructions are not that great, at least for me, but you do get a set of them. He comes with an axe, which is very nicely painted. And I believe this becomes the hilt of the sword when he becomes a large robot or in the combined form. He comes with a gun, which looks like also becomes the handle of the large gun for Predaking when he's combined. And you have Razorclaw himself. And wow, the finish on this guy looks really good. And that's one thing that Cang-Toys does really well. I mean, just look at that paint, that finish on a legend scale figure. He is very stylized, so you do have a lot of these, I guess, sharp edges. Now, regular toys, these would be normally made out of softer plastic, but it's not, so just be careful with these. Very nice looking head sculpt. Clean paint apps, clean stampings down here as well. I mean, look at the detail with the stampings down here. Very cool. Cang-Toys really knows how to finish their figures. Looks very nice all around, very clean. More stampings here on the legs. Let's get his weapons on. So I'm going to put the axe in this hand. And his gun on the other. Now the gun, it kind of looks a little awkward because this is what would normally be the magazine. Well, then again, this is a fictional weapon, so what do I know? But it does look a little bit odd in the way he holds it. Even though he does have a big backpack, he's pretty solid, you know. Holds steady. He doesn't tip over easily or tip back. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I like the look of it this way better with the guns up. Now he does have these shoulder cannons, which are removable. And I'm going to remove them just because I'm going to go over articulation. Articulation, the head. Now, with Cang-Toys, the joints are pretty tight. It is on a ball, but this part here gets in the way from him really moving 360 all around. The arm can rotate, but the backpack gets in the way. You can lift up at the shoulder here. He can rotate at the bicep. He can bend at the elbow. Not much, just at 90. And then he can rotate at the wrist. There's no ab crunch. You can rotate at the waist, but this piece gets in the way. If you lift up the flaps here, you can lift up his leg this high, rotate at the thighs, lift up the front flaps. You can kick this far up. No flaps in the back, so he can go way out there with his leg. You can hear how tight the joints are. He can bend at the knee this much. And he is on a ball joint at the ankles, so he does have some articulation there and with the toe. I mean, pretty standard articulation. It's not like overly articulated, but I think he has exactly what he needs. I just noticed there's stampings here as well. Look at that detail in that text. Let's see if I can zoom in. Very nice and clean. For some size comparisons with other Legend Scales figures, here he is next to New Age Grimlock, New Age Hauler, New Age Optimus Prime, and the Magic Square Stunticon. I think that is Wild Rider. Hey, let's get Razorclaw transformed into his Lion mode. Here is Razorclaw in his Lion mode, and very nice finish. I really can't get over the finish that Cang-Toys has on their figures. Transformation wise, it wasn't too bad. Definitely way better than, well, definitely not as frustrating as the larger MP scale version of this figure, which, to be honest, I haven't really transformed yet. I don't even think I took it out of the box, but I've only seen videos of it. But yeah, he looks pretty good. The head here, it's really nice. I like the movement on the head. And then, of course, you have the jaw. Look at that teeth. Nicely articulated. And it has light piping, which is cool. The arms for the lion, it's somewhat articulated. You can move it back and forth like this. Goes up. I mean, it's the same articulation of the arms in robot mode. And then the paw here is on a ball joint. Now, the hind legs basically can move back and forth here. And the paws here, because this part here tabs into the back, which is fine. You don't really need a lot of movement there, in my opinion. And here is Razorclaw in his chest, upper body head mode. Looks really nice. You know, I have Dive Bomb somewhere. The first one that came out, he's in storage, and I guess I kind of, you know, Cang-Toys takes a while to release stuff, and it took so long for the other figures. Now that it's finally complete, you know, I may actually complete this combiner. Looks really nice, and just to give you an idea for size of how big this guy's going to be when he's fully combined, pretty impressive. But I'm not sure I have everything entirely tabbed in correctly. I did my best with the instructions that I got here. And it looks like over here is where the arms connect, and down here where the crotch area connects. But yeah, he's going to be a pretty impressive combiner. I may have to get the other sets figures. So my final thoughts on Cang-Toys CY-MINI04 King Mini, aka Razorclaw. He is a very cool figure. I like him. I gotta be honest, I'm not too big on the stylized look. I did start collecting their Masterpiece Predacons, but I just didn't finish them. I don't know. They're cool and all, but honestly, I really would like a more Generation 1 looking Predaking set. But for what this is, it's a really good figure. Transformation is cool, not too frustrating. Instructions need help, in my opinion. But you know, there's a lot of videos out there to help figure it out. Paint apps, great. I mean, maybe the biggest negative for him is probably the limitation of movement, just because he has all this stuff all around him. But you know, being a combiner and he has to become the chest of the figure, I'm willing to let that go. I mean, all around, very nice figure. Well done, well executed. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.